Hello guys, hope you're doing well today. So this video would just be a bit of an extension of my other one. The recent one I made, which is please is a magic word. Because right after I posted that video, right after I recorded that video, something cool really happened, and I would just like to share that with you. For those who are new to my channel, I am Alvie. I'm the author of the book, When Your Life Isn't Yours. It's a true to life inspirational story. So I hope you would support the book. And guys, before anything else, just please try to click like, subscribe, and share if you want to do all of those stuff. So before I continue, I would just like to make a little confession about myself. You know, those who have known me are aware that I am a very private person. So never have I imagined myself making a video and posting it on YouTube, much less creating my own channel. But well, since this channel is more than just screen time, it's more of a mission and more of a promise that I try to keep. I'm trying to keep, actually, a promise to the Lord. Then here I am making another video. And the nice and the funny thing about it is that, since I created my channel just a few days ago, I constantly feel that God has just been, urging me on. He knows that I'm shy and all that, but it's just like it's just like training a baby to walk. And instead of just holding the baby's hands, for me, it's God holding both my feet and putting one step ahead of the other. And most often he would just tug me out of my comfort zone and my shyness and all that, and just prop me in front of the camera and tells me to just talk. So whenever I get to finish a video, it's a very victorious one for me. The one who's thrilled about all this is my ever loyal son. And he just goes, my mommy is a YouTuber, my mommy is a YouTuber. And then I say, no, I'm not. So clearly I'm still in denial. I'm still absorbing the fact that I did create a channel here in YouTube, which anyway, despite my shyness and all that, I still would like to continue just, well, trying to be a part of your lives also through everything that I have learned in my own experiences. So much for that. So long. I would just like to tell you all what happened right after I posted my last video, please is a magic word. So in there, at the last part, I was mentioning how when I tried to upload my very first video in here, it was a 17-minute video, not 7 minutes. I said 7 last time. It's actually 17 minutes. You could check it. And how I started to upload it at 7 p.m. and that it took around 7 attempts and 7 hours before it actually came out again on Easter Sunday, which is the 7th day of the week. Well, some might say that the 7th day is Saturday, but just going with, God created the world in 7 days, and God created the world and rested on the 7th day, 7th day being a Sabbath day. Then I'm sticking to 7 as to Sunday as the 7th day of the week. Okay, and then so there, and then right after I recorded the last video, I was thinking, okay, so what's next? What do I do now? What again? And then I just remembered to retrieve all the comments that I received since my book first got published way back. And back then, I was receiving messages through text and through email also. Not so much with Messenger. I didn't have Messenger then. And anyway, so I'm also the type of person who used to be writing text messages. So the comments were in text notebooks, and I was just trying to unearth all of them, and I so happened to come across this notebook. This one. It's one of my text notebooks. And there was a surprise waiting for me, you know, because the number 7 just popped out of nowhere. So I don't know if you could see this. There's a 7 there, over there. Okay, so let me just read this to you. And again, it so happened that this message was sent to me on December 7, 2012 at 7:53 a.m. Yeah, I'm very particular with times when I write down stuff. Anyway, it says 7 letters in the word promise. Maybe God designed it. For even the words mystery and miracle have 7 letters. Look how amazing and awesome 7-letter words our God is. That words are perfect, another 7-letter word to describe Him. Always remember, G is the 7th letter in the alphabet. G is for God. So, you know, that's the thing about having a relationship with God. First, He just knows how to urge you on. I'm really feeling so overwhelmed right now. I don't know. Maybe it's because my heart is kind of overflowing with the things that I want to say here. Anyway, having a relationship with God is something that's really personal to me. And I'm talking about just you and Him in this circle. Everybody else is outside. And He knows just how to make you smile and how to make you feel loved and just how to get you out of all of those thoughts that keep clouding your head and that continue to persist in your mind. And He just knows, you know, He just knows how to make you smile. And how I see it, how I picture it is like this, you know. The thing is though, you have to take that time to just sit. You just sit and open yourself to His love, and you find how this love just keeps on pouring into you. And well, the tricky part is you have to take the time to notice. This is very important. So how I see it is that it's like taking time to just sit and allowing a handful of the pieces of your life to fall. Now, of course, we might say that the pieces of our lives can look as beautiful or as ugly as they would. So one piece can look beautiful, another piece can look ugly, another can look exhausting actually, another can look gothic, just like what happened to me. But you find that once you put them all together, then it begins to make sense. It does. And as you look at it, and as you look at your lives, no matter how dull you think your lives are, as you look at your lives and as you look at this beautiful picture that gets bigger and bigger, you get to a point where you're just overwhelmed of how things have fallen into place, and that our lives, our individual lives, one that is separate from and just unique from every other person's, can just fill up a whole cathedral, you know, or a whole coliseum. So it could just fill up with bits and pieces of it, a whole coliseum of, you know, just magnificent artwork. So that's how I see it, at least, and I know it is possible for anyone. And also going back, I recall a quote which goes, everything always ends up happy, or it always ends up right. So if it's if it is not right, or if it's not happy, then it's not at the end. It's very beautiful. So about my book also, I have received comments about it, and I'm just so thankful how people have mentioned that they get to feel God's love more, and how they're starting to figure things for themselves, and how they're starting to figure out just how much God loves them. When your life isn't yours, just it just gives you a picture of a different way, or different angles, of how you could view your circumstances, and how everything does fall into place. So that's one of the main messages of my book. It's about God's love, and with God's love, you could see how everything falls into place. You can see how, despite everything that's happening in your lives, you don't blame God for the difficulties. It is He who delivers you out of the difficulties. So it's that. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for you right now. I apologize if this hasn't been as smooth as I would like it to be, actually, but I've been so overwhelmed. That's why. So, well, I guess it was meant to be this way. Anyway, so much for that. So I'm going to post this video tomorrow, which happens to be April 27, and it's a special day for me. And for that special day, I would just like to make a wish also. I hope that more and more of you would allow yourselves the chance to get hold of the book, and it would be reward enough for me if it could touch your lives in any way that it can. So there. So the link of my book will be below as usual. The ebook version of it is easily accessible through the link I have below. Okay, so I guess that's all for now. Okay, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful life. Find your strength, find your peace, find God. Because more than anything else, He just would like to let you feel how much He loves you. And I firmly believe in that. So know you're loved. Okay, bye-bye.